of fun and while away some of that tedious extra time we've all got stuck at home, where you're best being anyway, to be safe. Don't be an idiot. Don't be gone over the weekend either, because there's no need to at all.
Did you say where it's clean, Paul?
Can be.
It can be. You're quite right.
Be, I suppose. So we've got Tim, we've got Sam, we've got Luke again with his hat. We've got Gary. Who's that? Who's that? That's Norman. Norman, Sam, and me. Hello. Hope everyone's keeping well.
Hello.
Norman's charging batteries by the look of it. Norman's having one of those nights tonight.
Yeah.
He'll be buzzing.
We thought it was only Dan.
I know. Drew's there as well. Hello, Andrew. Okay, mate. I'm a bit lost what to do tonight. I don't know what I feel like doing.
Nothing.
That has crossed my mind.
Not around you.
I do not know what to do. So, sideways for GT. So, even all. Hello, GT4 rather. Sorry. Joseph's there as well. Hello, Joseph. Adam's there as well. Hey, Adam. Keep him well, mate. Finally remember to get Joseph some pictures of those rally drivers when sent him off for a week. I think he's happy though. Said he could have them.
It's because you're a nice man.
No, I'm not.
Well, I was trying to be good, yeah.
Well, there's that.
I put you in a different light.
No worries, Joseph. We make good use of them, mate. Right, so we need to do that. And that.
Was the British Browning Mark II 303 gun a World War II type of armament? Armament. Can't say that correctly.
What?
Was the British Browning Mark II 303 like a British Mark II World War II aircraft gun barrel?
Browning 303.
Yeah, Browning 303.
No idea.
Oh, check it
Don't know. Did the Browning 303?
Yeah, but it's a Mark II 7.7mm 303. It's called.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all our machine guns are a rifle caliber. 303 caliber.
Oh, let's have a look. Gary's in, so you hit that like button. Oh, well done, Gary. Well done.
303.
Steve's Merckson Primer. How long do you leave for my commissioner? Is it UMP Primer, Steve? Overnight, mate. 12 hours should be plenty.
Was in service from 1919 to the present.
Okay, so yeah, it would have been after the World War II, after World War One into the World War II era. Okay, cool. So I got an idea on knowing what it's going to be for. Thank you. Oh yeah, the that revelry box of the B25. It looks like it's going to be an accurate miniatures. They've linked it on Scalemates.
Is that good or bad?
Well, it means it's the better of the kits.
Yeah,
they're still pricing it at 36 quid. So there's not a reduction. It's not like, oh, cool, Revel's got it, so the prices will be a bit decent. No, still think.
Still need to buy new engine cowlings for it.
Let's say again.
Still need to buy new engine cowlings for it.
It's still exactly the same old kit. We're needing exactly the same old bits in it. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, a 303 Brown looks a lot different to the 30 cal one. It's got fluted barrels. It's quite cool.
Ooh, fluted.
Yeah, it's got the cooling barrel of the 30 cal with the holes in.
It's got a fluted version. Yes, it's the stock version. That's what I was thinking. I've got it in my stash. I was thinking, I don't remember buying this. And I was thinking, is that World War II era with that sort of jacket? But no, it's not.
Ah, they were on the back of Lancasters, were they?
Okay. So they're throwing peas at the planes flying by.
It's no 50 cal, but it's still a big round.
Yeah. all the mics off, or is it all the cameras off, or is it my bad connection?
Must be you, mate. They're all on for me.
Still ruining your
I
finger.
have no problem, Tim. I think it's a connection.
Yeah,
That's
let me
why I
drop
went
out.
in and out.
Oh, did you know, Gary? Nice to know.
Gary, Simon,
Gary,
Simon, Gary. Come on.
look, no
No
one's.
need for that.
No,
Easy to tell the difference. You can see Simon.
I can't. I can't see anyone.
Oh well.
Oh,
Very, very different accent as well.
Yes.
Normal.
there's a rumor going around that when the wings are folded.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
But Bananarama started there.
Yeah, yeah. I see that come up, and they're like, "Oh yeah, Wings." The T-Val, who are the people that build all the World War One planes, apparently they're going under because they're not going to be
They
flying.
do kettles.
Oh, I thought they made frying pans on there.
Yeah. Don't worry.
It's very similar, just not the same. Yeah, I saw that. I can't believe that. I can't believe that company.
Wings have gone under.
I can't believe that company was running literally at the edge of going under from losing
No.
one month's worth of sales.
Hello, Brian. Hello, Kieran.
And the company's backed by Mr. Jackson.
Yeah.
I can't.
Hey, on.
Michael.
Shamon!
That's awesome. I
That's myself. Ooh.
touch the monkey.
There's a monkey.
Bubbles.
Macaulay.
Oh, disgusting that, Norman.
I like it, Norm.
Edie Bears listening. Good evening, all. Everyone as well. That is Harry. I think I remembered his name again. Hello, Harry.
Oh, I can see everybody except Gary now.
I can't see you now.
Oh,
Right.
change that over. There we go.
You are.
Ah,
There.
Oh, there he is.
I even had a shave earlier. Well, tied it up.
You what?
I didn't have a shave. Tied myself up a bit. Yep. Give it a good trim.
ah.
But that didn't take long.
Not too close. You don't want to catch it.
You did what with catches?
No, that little bit of skin underneath there. Don't want to catch that, do you?
Oh, what's I could do? Catch it.
Sounds nice to taste.
What have you got like a chicken? What have you got like a chicken's waddle?
What have you got your jumper on there, Luke, or is that your t-shirt?
T-shirt.
Oh, okay, I haven't got that.
Gobble gobble.
He's leisuring tonight, aren't you, Luke?
I got my hat though. I got my hat.
Beard brothers.
Beard.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
What's the state of you, Tim? All you need now is a pickup truck. You'll be all right, little red dick.
Ooh.
Nah, these are hard.
2 minutes in the sun, and yeah, that's about right. To be honest.
We want to marry your cousin.
Yeah, what's wrong with that? That's legal in Northern Ireland.
It's legal in England too.
Take your word for it.
Right, let me go check the food because it's smelling really nice.
Cat must have boiled for the pot noodle.
Chicken and mushrooms.
Treating himself to it. He's having water with it.
Kibble.
Get lost the board. You're getting worse.
Ugh. Yeah, no one's got another model to move around his bench.
Too right, I have.
Ow, it's Brian.
I said too right, I have.
Oh. Could understand you if you go the accent. That's what you've all called it today, wasn't it, Tim?
Yeah.
Gordy.
Gordy.
Should get him in the live one.
Let's have a look. Oh, crap. Kev's in the chat. Kieran saying he would say cabin fever is kicking in with you lot. Let's be honest, this is the norm. It is.
Yeah.
Kev saying hello. Kieran saying, don't think your cat's a ginger Tim. Hannah's there saying evening.
Evening, Hannah.
Yuval's there. Daryl Master says greetings all.
I like.
Oh,
Hey.
I love.
I'm not reading that, Kev. Thanks anyway.
Has Kev still got explosive diarrhea, has he?
Oh, he's put his bum is like an upturned chocolate fountain.
Jesus.
Well, he's used to that down the docks, isn't he?
I have a cream egg downstairs I was going to eat later too.
That's wrong with saying that. No, move on.
I go out for a run tonight.
Pardon, Sam?
I might go out for a run later, you know.
Well, yeah. Be careful you don't get kidnapped, mate, you know.
I know.
You got a particular post office in mind? I mean, area you're going to run to?
No.
Excuse me.
Diet Tango? I wonder what that tastes like.
Shite.
Is it bad?
Where's diet?
Well, it has to be, unfortunately. Mind you, it doesn't stop me eating everything else, so that makes no odds, really.
You know, you got to keep an eye on your anorexia, mate.
I know, mate. I'm doing my best.
Don't want you fading away again.
I know. I don't know. I'm just not eating enough, Norman.
Yeah.
Need to eat a wee bit more, I think, you know. A couple of legs of gammon in the freezer. I think I'll get one of them out and roast it for the night, you know. Sit there in front of the TV, the 12-pound leg of gammon, munching away on the side of it. Scooby snack.
Right, let's put my camera overhead. There we go. Kev said don't mention runs.
Sorry, Kev.
So how many have we got watching? Let's have a look. We got 38, 16 likes. Definitely more likes. Come on, people.
Good evening, everyone.
Is it Jim, doesn't it?
Sounds like Jim.
That would be me.
Hey,
Yeah.
Bonjour.
Hello, Jim.
Sure.
like an
Paul.
happy 51, mate.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Right, right.
Lovely, that.
Thank you. Paul, are you feeling okay?
Yeah, why, mate? Anyway, hush.
You know where I'm going with this?
Yeah, of course I do.
Okay. Take your temperature.
Mm-hmm.
I think you have an affliction.
He's always been like that, Jim.
What's that, Sam?
He's always been like that. It's the way he walks.
Oh, shoot. All right. Let's see.
Might even talk to the wife later.
Steady.
Steady on, Sam.
It's necessary.
Not really, but don't want her to feel left out,
I was hoping to sneak up here all night.
Nah. I ain't building anything at the minute, so I just have to talk to you lot instead.
Well, just think, Sam, it'll not be long before the lockdown's over with and you can let her back in the house.
Yeah, you're not supposed to tell anyone that, especially not live on YouTube. That'll be our family listening in now and me getting a hiding.
Well, just think, Sam.
Shush.
Whoop.
Shush.
I hear voices.
Derek!
Derek!
It's the borrowers.
What, Sam? Yeah.
Yeah, she does.
Still? We got a bit of air in here. Kind of warm. At 8 o'clock, supporting the NHS, that the shipyard are going to sound the horn. They have this huge horn thing. Hasn't sounded in 20 years. If I'm up here, you'll hear it all right.
Cool.
Blow the head off it.
We catch James up again. He's in Hannah's helping Hannah with UMP stuff at the minute. Because it just scares the crap out of my otherwise.
Go home.
Hey, everybody.
Hello.
That's Sharpie.
Hey,
Hello.
John.
How is everyone? All right, buddy. How are you?
All right, man. How are you?
Good night.
Yeah, surviving.
Working hard, or are you just turning up?
Hardly working.
Oh, yeah.
It's busier than I was expecting, but
Yeah, I bet it is, mate.
well, the thing is, we're directly over the road from Sainsbury's, so as soon as the queue builds up at Sainsbury's, everyone says sod that and come to us.
Yeah.
You're only going there because you're there, John.
Doubtful.
Tell you.
Nah, they're not. They're going there because I know you. That's what it is, Sam.
I'm trying not. Just think, if you built this, you could get away without painting the wheels, Paul.
Yeah.
And the dashboard as well.
Yeah.
Same colour.
What are we talking about? Oh, yeah. Sorry, yeah. I got you.
Yeah. No, look, 2 rubbery drivers.
Really?
2 rubbery drivers you get with it. Not hard plastic, soft rubber. What's he doing with that hand?
Gripping the gear stick.
Doesn't look like a gear stick. Oh, it's not a hand. Ah, so it does now. Come on, Sam, get a bit of enthusiasm.
Squeeze backward a little bit.
You off for a couple of days, Sharpie?
Off today, back in tomorrow.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm on 111 tomorrow.
Sprugus is even everyone. Patrick McGeever's there as well. Sprugus says, "Don't worry, Sam. When the lockdown's over, come to yours for a barbecue." Mike Tyne says, "How are ye?"
Hey, Mike.
Everyone. Tanner's saying he's Minecrafting. Luckily, hammer beads are done for today. Excellent. Josie says here, I think people are getting desperate. A guy the other day was fined for walking a stuffed toy dog.
There was a guy.
So we had a couple close to here that got caught trying to rob a food van, and they got the being out and about without good reason thrown onto the list of charges as well.
Huh. There was a guy going down the motorway today by towing his caravan. The police stopped him and asked him where he was going. He says, just over the border to get away from this coronavirus. So they fined him.
Did you see the headlines in the Daily Mail? A single cough. The single cough can spread the Germans over 2 aisles.
That's why I don't go to the supermarkets. I send the wife.
Okay. Tell you what, though, having that box of nitrile gloves handy for modelling has certainly come in useful.
Yeah, I bet, man.
Well, if I finish priming my hands black, I could just leave them like that.
See how many people come up to get served then, John?
Considering some of the people we've had in.
Well, yeah.
No, sorry, sir. I cannot sell you any more alcohol. You are obviously drunk already.
Could you get up off the floor, please?
I'm not drunk. Yes, you are. You're on other courts next door.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You're in the
guy,
mentally spirit side.
so that guy actually
Young
wants to
Sam,
call the police.
young Sam was telling me this morning that they had to close his 4 shops for the simple reason they couldn't get enough stuff on the shelves.
Mm-hmm.
I had to actually put the shutters down to replenish the shelves. It was just going mad for drink.
Yeah, everyone's stuck at home, so everyone's beering it up every day, aren't they? So they need to get a hobby like building models.
Playing golf.
When you starting to spitty, John?
When I get either the T54 or the Pantherd off the bench.
Oh, you've not done much modelling, have you?
No. It's another one of those mojo slumps where I just don't feel like painting anything.
That's every kid.
Norm knows that all the time.
Yeah, that's every kid for me, I just said.
Yeah.
So,
Well, if you paint them, I mean, you got to finish them, and you just weakens your stuff.
Yeah.
No, why break a habit of a lifetime, Norm?
I know.
well, yeah,
Talk.
they're tanks, so they're not exactly difficult to paint.
No.
I will just literally paint them, put the decals on if there are any, give them a wash, and job done. So, just to get them out of the way, I think.
I mean, they're only going to sit on your shelf for possibly a year, then you're going to dump them all in the bin because you're going to make room for new.
Exactly. There's room at the back of the shelf to hide them.
Put them in a box, the last 25 years, 30 years.
Not mine go in the bin.
Out the window, Sam.
Oh, someone go out the window. One went out the window today.
Did that go out, did it?
I don't know. I never looked. It's still in it, I think.
Wait, you threw it out the window?
Yeah.
What was that, the Mazda? Was it a Mazda?
Yeah. Yeah. I broke 2 bits of glass.
Right.
Had them on a spray. You had to paint them, the glass.
Mm-hmm.
Had them on a spray. On a pair of reverse tweezers. Bing. Looked down. I stood up to find them. I stood on it.
Oh, no.
Oh.
And then I lost the front lens while I was trying to fit it. It went ping.
Yeah.
And I thought, you know what? Fry or tea this out the window.
Well, what you could have done is made it a film prop car because most of the time they don't have windows in.
Yeah. Luke could have been chasing me in the police Land Rover. Couldn't you look? Never thought about that.
Out the window. Yeah.
Could have stuck a couple of cameras on the outside on trestles.
He chases you with his tranny.
Could have made a couple of houses look out of those lollipop sticks I got. Oh, 1,000.
Make it a barn find.
Well, it's not a problem find.
My medicine cup turned up today.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, 200 of them.
Are you sick?
I am sick. Oh, I am sick.
We're all sick.
You boys know that. You there, Paul? Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, mate, yeah.
Did you get on with the loom this morning, the wiring loom?
Yes, done it, yeah.
Oh, happy days.
Only one bit of it, but yeah.
Yeah, well. Another Friday tomorrow, boys.
Yeah.
All right, comes around quick, doesn't it?
Yep.
Doesn't happen. Especially when you're having so much fun.
We'll be going to church Good Friday.
Doesn't take long coming around. Apparently doesn't. Blame it Norman personally.
Well, of course. You wouldn't have it any other way.
No.
Right. I like to cancel going to choir practice on Sunday as well.
Aye. Heather doesn't have any, unfortunately.
Any more comments? Let's have a look. Harry's asking, good evening, fellow modelers. It's pretty good about some nutmeg flavour. And why she hates nutmeg for stuck in such his face. And the saying is if 8 p.m. yeah.
Are we clapping, are we?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Talking of clap.
Gonna blow his fog on for us.
Yeah. Then we're going to listen to the small one outside. Hey, Al.
Evening, Al.
Hello.
Hello, Uncle Al. Hey. Right, Al.
Getting there.
I've seen Dan for a few days, haven't we?
Which one? Scattergood or Rancher?
No, right enough, no. Scattergood?
Yeah.
Posted this morning in chat, didn't he? Was it last night?
Was he not here last night?
No.
No.
No?
Maybe he's building a new patio.
No, Rancher Dan was in here because he was studying, wasn't he, for his new job.
Oh yeah.
And they got a pre-test before the main test, and he got 2 out of 15 right.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Oh, you're joking. Serious?
Yeah.
Whoops.
Doesn't sell it.
Will they name an age?
You would get 2 out of 15.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Not good though, is it?
No, it's not good either.
Well, it is going to be government work, isn't it? So that is probably a passing grade.
Oh, well, that'll take him top of the class then.
Paul G says just bought the Spitfire today. You reviewed Sharpie. Will you be doing a progress report on your build? You got a video build, don't you, John?
Am I? When I get around to building it, yeah, I'll stick some updates up, but I can't see it proving any trouble whatsoever. I think the biggest problem with that kit is going to be the idiot building it in this case.
But I'm not building it, mate.
Thank you, Norm.
Hey.
You'll be fine, Sharpie.
Oh yeah, right. I'm not, I'm not worried about a 148 Tamiya Spitfire. I mean, what Airfix or Larry or Ravel, I'd have to double check how much filler I've got in stock, but you know.
Oh, there's that.
Evening, Jane.
Hey, Tony.
Hello, Tony.
In the balls.
Oh, God.
Hey, guys.
Oh, that sounds like Don as well.
Oh, Tony, I thought you were going to swear there. I really did.
No, absolutely not. Yeah.
Give me time working on them.
Well, there is that, I suppose.
Yeah.
Norman could turn anybody. Not really turn, your speech.
Speak is that ugly, you can turn them out.
Yeah, the cheese.
Yeah.
So you can see who got the good looks between me and
Yeah.
Norman.
Me.
It's all love in this group.
Sorry.
Absolutely. Couldn't ask for anything more in this group.
Were you at work today, Tony?
What? What's that?
Well, you know.
No.
Down the docks.
Oh, right. No, I wasn't down. My knees couldn't keep
Knee
up.
pads.
Yeah.
Taking delivery of some big containers for you.
Oh, no. Oh.
Yeah. Tony's been around salty seaman again.
What the hell?
Doing John, I'm cutting.
You're cutting.
How's your next door neighbour, Norm?
Yeah. they're keeping him in for a while because they've got to control the fluids on his body because he's massive. His legs are like elephant tree trunks. Best place for him, mate, at the moment really is because the thing is when he goes down.
What about Sparky, the one behind you?
Eh?
What about Sparky, the one behind you?
I don't know anything about him at the moment. I've never heard anything more. I don't know. I only hear him yelling and having barbecues when he's drunk and stuff like that. But trouble is with George is when he goes down, he makes no effort. When you pick him up, he puts no effort into himself.
Right.
He's dead weight, and he's not a small chap.
So wrong with that.
So he lets you do all the work, and Luke will know all about that one. You look.
Yeah.
You can tell they just don't put any effort into helping themselves, and it's
none at all.
So Joe says he's back from his workout. Big glutes. You want to see his butt? Yeah, go on, whip it out. Why not?
well, let's see how long we keep him in for. Hopefully a while. So.
You just need to watch me when you do try and lift them, you know.
Well, you need to watch that.
You're an old man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As I say, my back's knackered anyway, but just when you pick them up, it's odd. Let's say you do want a bit of swearing because the pain's prominent.
Talking of which.
Hello, jackasses.
Hey,
Hey, Dan.
Hello, Daniel.
Hey, Dan.
Speaking, he shall appear.
Yeah, we were just calling you. I mean, talking about you.
Yep. We're just thinking about you, Dan.
I hope it were in a good way, Sam.
It was. You used 2 lots of tissue.
Don't be that.
Oh.
Thought you had more sense than that, Dan.
Oh, dear.
How's it going, then, Dan?
I think I'm going nuts.
Oh, just realising, Dan.
I've had a headache for 4 days now, and I can't get rid of it. And it's literally driving me insane. Well, between that and 3D printer.
Think they're connected? The smell of resin?
Hey, what? No, it's not that. It's more getting it to actually work. I've been in conversation with a kind man from Asia, somewhere over that way. And he's been assisting me with remotely fixing my 3D printer.
Wow.
Oh.
And his English is, I'll say it now, crap.
Is it better than your Asian, Dan?
A lot. And when he tells you to do something, it's got like a Gestapo feel to it, and then he don't tell you how to actually implement what he's telling you to do in the instructions that he's giving you. Do you know what I mean? He's giving me instructions, then I've got to watch 40 YouTube videos on it, and then I can do what he's telling me to do. You know what I mean? Well, fingers crossed, touch wood, we're following wind and all that jazz. I'm hoping it's fixed.
Good.
I've done some things that I don't want to do to this 3D printer ever again.
Oh.
Some scary thing. You know when you take screws out and opening it up and you think, should I really be doing this?
Harry in the chat says, what's the best Sega to use for resin parts? I had the rocket stuff myself.
Yeah.
Rapid Max. We've got a UMP, I think. We're the yellow one. We've got the blue.
That's good.
Yeah.
You're going to get some, get the 5 to 10 or 10 to 20.
Yeah. The blue one's good. The blue one's a bit thicker, so it might be good depending on the size of the resin.
It allows you a little bit of movement to get it correct before it's set.
So I like to use the thick one for resin.
It's very good stuff, that.
It takes a bit longer to go off, but you get a better bond.
And you get a bit of movement to wiggle it around.
Yes.
You
get to wiggle it while it's wet.
Yeah.
Oh.
That perked Tony up?
Yeah. Not used to wiggling at least it's wet.
You've not got much worth wiggling, to be honest.
Well, true.
We've got 33 likes, 53 viewers, so come on, 20 more here.
Mm-hmm.
You started the Subaru, Sam?
No, mate, not yet.
Yeah.
When you starting yours?
I've got a clue.
I'll probably do a bit of work on it tomorrow. I couldn't be bothered at the minute, to be honest. There's not much to do to it, as you know, before you can get it in the primer,
Yeah. Take it.
I'll be back in a minute, but I just need to make a phone call. Sorry.
All right.
Orthopedic surgeon on standby. Can I order a new knee for somebody, please?
I heard that. I heard that, Dan. I'm totally offended by that comment.
Oh, dear. Oh, that made all my belly wobble.
Yeah, there's a lot of it.
Oh. Shots fired.
Hey, Dan, you forget I've still got your phone number.
I'll tell you something. I reckon this past week, I bet I've put on a good half a stone easy. Because I've not been as mobile, let's say, and food's been quite close by. Yeah.
It does tend to happen.
I found myself congregating around the fridge, let's say.
Yeah.
I've seen more at fridge this last 10 days than I have in the last 10 years, I think. It's not a good thing, but it's a good thing.
Yeah, I know how you feel, Dan.
You mean before long you're going to be on Amazon looking for replacement fridge bulbs?
I know my clothes are starting to get tight.
It's a washing machine, that is, Dan.
No, it's tumble dry that on. She keeps putting it. What I do when I leave cave, what I've been doing is switching the heating control down on the tumble dry. You know, so it's not the hottest heat when she's drying it.
Yeah.
And she's noticing and turning it back up again.
Oh.
So we're having a bit of a tumble dryer war at the minute, and she's winning by miles. Because my clothes, I only had this t-shirt on 3 days ago. She's washed it, she's dried it, and it's a bit tight now.
Alan's in the chat saying anything at all. Hello, Alan.
Hey, Alan.
And Kev says, treat your fridge like a stranger, keep 2 meters back.
I can't, there's nice food in it.
And then, typical me, over the last few weeks, I've lost about half a stone.
Sure, you'll find it too, mate.
Yeah, you'll pick it up eventually.
Yeah, it'll be down the back of the sofa somewhere.
Yeah, it'll be hiding on your bench somewhere.
Check your socks.
Yeah.
Pockets. Under your TV.
Don't forget under wardrobe.
No, I don't want to scratch the floor. So.
You've been working Sundays as well, John?
Yep.
Oh.
Well, through the whole social distancing thing, Mary's not been coming over anyway, so it's not been a problem so far. Because the shop's not that big, we won't be closed on Easter Sunday either.
Double time that, John.
It's food shops, you don't get overtime for working bank holiday.
Yeah, but you should do. The vital service.
Don't mean you're going to get overtime. The Quick Stop in town was actually open Christmas Day last year. And apparently quite busy.
Selling batteries for all the toys.
I was just about to say, if I had a shop, I'd open on Christmas Day for an hour, and all I'd sell for that hour were batteries.
Yeah.
Because you know for a fact, every other mofo that's going to go through that door is going to be wanting batteries. I've not done that myself.
You got rechargeables, yeah?
I buy a bunch of rechargeables these days.
I bet you do.
I never used to.
Yeah.
You've always got to have a set of batteries ready to go, haven't you?
Yeah, it'll be batteries, cigarettes, booze, Paxo stuffing and gravy, I'd have thought.
I'm not coming to your house, John. That was a very strange combination to put together there.
The only thing missing there is a Mexican. Mexican Westland
Red alert, Norm's teeth have just fell out.
Damn you Germans.
Aaron Taylor, I suppose, good evening, everyone.
Oh,
Just been working and figuring out what to prime next. Excellent.
Amazon.
And Andy's there, Andy Clarkson, evening, fellas. See you all keeping well and busy. Yeah, not bad at all.
Oh, good.
Still only 40 likes, though. I see Boris is out of intensive care.
Yeah.
Excellent. Anything else in the chat? Let's have a look. Sales of inflatable dogs on Amazon is by 70%. Guys, there's something ironic about Sharpie going to work while we stay at home.
Yep.
Off to the booth.
Mm.
I'm going to say something really bad then. Seriously.
You and me both, Dan, both thought the same thing at the same time again.
That could have been so disastrous.
That could have been quite expensive.
Very.
You know it's sausage. Yeah, Hannah's got it right there, Gary. We're not stuck, Gary. We're safe. Indeed.
Yeah. So, you know, people have asked, are you worried about catching it, being as that, you know, you're serving customers all day and whatever? And I've come to terms that I'm probably just going to get it.
You're going to give it to everybody else, aren't you, John?
Yeah.
Will be the first time you Google stuff.
He's such a caring person that way.
Only thing you'll have to do is phone around 30 people to tell them.
There speaks the voice of experience.
I've never been sacked in one of them clinics for 4 hours ever.
In and out. Nice.
I have a person on the inside.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You've got a horror on you, Dan.
Oh, dear.
I can hear Hannah playing this back and look at his Dan laughing.
I know some of my team got eaten.
Hey Grant. Grant says evening everyone, hope you're all well, not bad.
Hello.
It did actually occur to me this morning that when it comes to video builds, the one thing I haven't done is a floaty thing.
Oh.
I'm thinking it might be best to not like have my first floaty thing as a video build.
Yeah.
Probably the deep end.
That's quite a undertaking.
It's only a baby one.
Yeah, but even so.
I do it, God, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Right up to the final part where it goes out the window.
Yeah. You'll be fine. I believe in you, John.
I have faith that the floor can catch.
Faith, you got a lisp. If anyone wants to read that chat, feel free. I'm not on screen.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Cheers, Luke.
Give me 2 seconds.
I can't read. I'll not be able to read after end of Friday night. Holy moly.
Holy moly.
That thread imploded on itself about, I don't know, dinner time today, and then it's just gone bonkers.
Yeah?
Yeah, my Friday thread, it's just, I think there's 61, or there was 61 comments last time I checked. Obviously, you're going to get, I don't know, 5 or 6 of them just going to be comments to, that build's lovely, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, other than that, the rest have got a picture and a description.
Well, I would offer to help you, Dan, but I'll be at work.
Can you not Skype it in for us, John?
I'd help you, Dan, but I can't read.
I'm saying nothing.
And they wouldn't be able to understand me.
I was just about to say it's not reading part; it's the understanding part that people struggle.
That's you and me both out there, Tony.
Oh, dear.
Oh, geez, imagine Tony's actually trying to read German things. Try saying
I can't read. It's just nobody can understand.
So you're on about now?
Tony trying to pronounce stuff that's in a German accent with his accent.
Dead on.
Yeah, that would be quite funny.
So, as I think we're up to date. Asbo's asking, is the Lightcraft twin tube light any good? Need a modelling desk light as my webcam stutters until I turn the exposure down to near black.
I have no idea, to be honest.
Don't know, mate. These ones, you can see that one. So, if you don't have it on full, so if I turn that down a bit, you should start to get that flicker on the webcam.
Yeah.
But when it's on full power,
yeah,
it goes away. And they're really good. They're good lamps.
Yeah, because they pulse width modulating at mains frequency.
Yeah.
You know, something really scary. Next month, those decal solutions been out for a year.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy, isn't it?
That is crazy.
Where's the time going, man?
Seems like yesterday.
Really?
So I was about saying you'll probably get the trickle lamp
next year. I'll be pregnant for 18 months.
You'll be pregnant
for 18 months. 18-month gestation period.
Oh, elegant.
Yeah, he's going to get the triple since it's a 10. Yeah, for a 10 you may as well. Can we? Gary Pashley saying, can we get Tony to read Friday night's live show chat?
Absolutely no chance.
In case you're wondering, he said absolutely no chance.
And for those that can't understand, Sammy said no.
I'm wondering.
Yeah.
He said possibly.
I reckon you should get our friendly lunatic to do it.
Are you free, Norman?
No, my weekend off. I got a free bus pass.
What? I was going to say something. I'm glad we're live.
There's something followed by bus. Yeah.
Yes.
I suppose say life has gone fast for him since year 11. Wait till you get to our age, buddy.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Wait till you get to
You get to my age.
Yeah, we called it fifth year.
Yeah. That was year 11.
You need to get to your mid-50s. It flies on.
For sure, Sam.
Does, doesn't it, Jim?
Yeah.
You're only as old as you feel. About 107 at the minute.
I'm feeling pretty old.
I feel like looking tonight.
I felt 21 the other day, but she slapped me again.
Maybe I can say something about that chicken.
And then it was released.
One time at Chicken Factory. You know what I mean?
I'll have you know I was arrested for streaking. Then they let me off with it. Lack of evidence, apparently.
As smooth as an action man.
Seamless, that was them. Seamless.
Just like Norman's pants.
Must be pick on Norman night.
How do you know, John? What have you been? He's used to it. Don't worry. It's when you don't pick on him he worries, don't you, Norm?
Too right, mate. I think you're beginning to like me.
Oh,
Yep.
Can't have that, man.
I know, mate.
Scared of having daylight out of it. Somebody actually lighting on. Oh my God, what I thought.
I like Norman.
Yeah, but you're not well, Sam.
Oh dear.
I am.
Hello.
Yeah, Alan.
Yeah.
Well,
You alright?
I know.
About
What's that you're working on? Your bench, Dan?
This here is a mini nuke.
Nice.
It's a 3D printed mini nuke that I painted the other day. Not last night, night before, and I matte coated it, and then I'm just going to chip the living daylights out on it, and then I'm going to weather it to construction.
Nice.
I'm just looking at some reference pictures right now. I'm weathering and kicking ace.
Sprue Glue is saying, have you heard that BT are giving all customers unlimited broadband during lockdown?
Oh.
I'm not with BT, mate.
No.
Here am I.
already paid for it anyway and don't get it.
That's possibly why they're doing it,
because of Virgin, though.
They haven't got that many customers.
Find a man sentenced for spitting in paramedic's face. There we go.
Disgusting. Deserves to be beat out of my baseball bat.
Yep.
I'm just seeing the headline. So.
Yeah.
2 people around here have got arrested at the weekend for having a party outside the house. A policeman and a police lady turned up in 2 different cars, obviously, and the lady and gentleman of the house both got into trouble for gobbing on the policeman. And yes, I predict a jail sentence.
Oh yeah, get locked up for that.
Yeah.
What is wrong with people?
Yeah, people are just wrong in head.
It's disgusting.
Well, do you know the ironic thing about this, where they're doing it? They're getting sent to prison where it's broke out in prisons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Send them there so they get it.
Personally, myself, they just want people to avert their eyes and then get an ass bat and just, get 20 lashes.
Do what they're doing in India.
Because I know my 20 lashes were an ass.
I heard somewhere that if you put in a police car, that car's off the road for 24 hours.
Yeah. Spriggley is saying all NHS staff are getting free EE access. They just need to send their NHS email. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But Luke's on Vodafone.
Yeah. I was going to swear then.
Oh, nearly dreaming.
Nearly.
It's a good charity. It's a good cause of money. It's not extra, but it's for a good cause. I even got an email thanking me. Pretty ironic me getting something for that, isn't it? Right, boys, we'll have to get the hands warmed up soon. It's nearly 10 to 5 here.
Question for you, Alan.
Yep.
If you were going to use a Citadel shade for flesh, would you use, is it Reichland?
Reichland flesh shade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the last one.
But I wouldn't learn to paint that way, Luke, if you're starting out. It's quick and simple, but it doesn't give the best effect. Your best effect's layering up from a dark colour to a lighter.
That's what I've done. So I used, what did I use? Ugman's Glow.
Yeah. Then
Yeah.
Katie and then kids left.
Yeah, that's what I did. And it's not going to pick it up very well, is it, at all? But hold on. that's pointless showing off. To be fair.
Yeah.
I'll send you a photo, mate.
Yeah.
Don't use contrast paints.
Is it Monday and Tuesday a bank holiday?
Monday.
Monday we will.
It's Monday.
If you've got some definition in it, Luke, you're sometimes better off using like a purple wash or a red wash around the mouth and the eyes, because it brings the life to it, because our faces aren't brown like in the shadows. It has colour in it, and purple and red brings it out more.
Right.
Very, very thinned out, but it does work.
Yeah, I tend to try and avoid the GW faces.
Huh?
I tend to prefer skeletons.
Okay, Sam.
Happy Thursday.
What'd you say, Sam?
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Listen. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I know. Thank you, Paul.
That's all right. Thank you.
Bothered.
As I said, I take it UMP Lee isn't rejoining the stream.
No. That's been like years. Right, who's making all that racket? Alan,
Me.
it's your mic
Yeah.
scratching on your shirt, mate.
Not me.
It wasn't. I was just rustling through a bucket.
Ah. Chicken?
I don't all have shelves like you with your
Oh.
fancy paint sacks.
Yeah.
I got my paints in a tub.
Got you.
It wasn't me.
Tubs down.
I can hear it.
Yeah, no.
I fell.
Lumber.
And killed her.
What brushes do you use, Luke?
Winsor Newton. Series 7.
That'll do.
$50 at the pawn shop.
Ugh.
That'll do.
I was just thinking something about a brush then. Say we're off air.
It must. Yeah, I was going to say it must have been bad when you have the.
Oh, you were there. You'll remember it.
Me?
Yeah.
I was watching someone painting some details the other day, and they were using like a 3 or a 4-0 brush. I don't know how people can use them.
One that big. Hang on, where's my 20-0 gone?
Everything I paint gets painted with a size 2. Everything.
Okay.
I can't go lower than that. It just messes me up.
If I was brush painting everything on a mini, then I might use the 2 for the base coat or a primer.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I tend to start with a 0 and work down from there.
Oh, I can't do it. It doesn't hold enough paint and it dries out too quickly for me.
Yeah.
But do you have a name for your size 2 brush?
Expensive.
Basil. Has to be.
Mm.
I've got this one's actually called rosemary.
Yeah.
Brush.
Yeah, I've heard good things about those and the broken toad as well. But
Broken Toad, I had to get hold of rosemary and co really good and cheap. Because I tried using Artis Opus and they're very good. But they're just made by Rosemary & Co. So I went down to the cheaper version. Because I'm tight.
we've got people who buy the GW Artificer brushes.
Oh, pointless.
And you go, no, that is just a rebadged Winsor & Newton Series 7. And the Winsor & Newton is cheaper.
Yeah.
Considerably.
Oh, yes. But their smallest is about 13 or 14, isn't it?
Yeah. So I used to work for a brush making or brush manufacturing company, so I have sat there and made them things.
Good effort. You put an airbrush in my hand and it looks like I've thrown it at something.
Yeah.
Oh, we need to clap. Clap, everyone. We're clapping. Go. There we go.
Tim with the one-handed clap while he eats an ice cream.
Oh, fireworks.
Don't mean to sound like a moron, but who are we clapping for tonight?
John.
Seriously?
It's getting hard to keep track.
I've only done it for 2. I'm going to say, John, you are a moron.
I'm going to second that.
Because Boris got out of intensive care. That's what they're applauding, right?
No, just applauding the NHS, full stop.
Fair enough.
Is Boris out of intensive care?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good sound.
Oh, excellent.
Somebody just burp.
Yep.
Oh, it was you then. So I heard somebody burp then. Sounded very Tony-ish as well. Dan then.
You definitely were me. I'd have straight away blamed Tony.
I'll play it back in a minute. Don't worry. Look for the. Actually, it was Tim.
I'm going to say more Tim.
Tim's muted, but it came through. He's also eating on camera again.
Yeah, Tim.
That's a £10 fine now, isn't it?
It's the other way. I'll forget it's the other way round.
Yeah,
£10 fine.
On the camera. Did the horn go, Sam?
No.
No.
They were testing it today. Oof. But I guess I was lying down and started sleeping after I left the hangout. Woke me. You know? And it's about 2 miles, mile and a half, 2 miles from Crow Slice to the shipyard. And I saw 2 airplanes today.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were in the US. Aaron, I thought you were English. Oh, well. Yeah, we had plenty of clapping. Not as much as the last few weeks, but there was enough then. Oh, your filth.
Disgusting minds.
Gary's still with us, or is he disappeared? Oh, he's gone.
Who's gone?
Gary left, did he?
Let's just turn his camera on. Yep, it's gone.
Right, chappies, I'm going to head on too.
See you, Sam.
Hey, Sam.
Take care, Sam.
I'll see you tomorrow, boys.
Hello, Sam.
Boom. Really not. That one's out. Stupid cat. Then sits there looking at me like, I want to come in. You know how doors work, don't you? I open it, you come through it. It's quite wrong. I open it, you come through it. Come through it. I fucking total thing.
Language thing.
Total thing.
Whoopsie.
Right. Oh, doing phone down now.
As we're saying, he is English. He's just been following how low GameStop will go over the years.
Ah, got you. Oh, you were. Right, who was that then?
I was like, who did that?
Yeah, someone keeps burping in here. No burping while we're live, please.
Someone being no.
I'll find out who it is and you'll get fined.
I won't tell it was you, Tony. Okay.
Ooh, wee. know what you're trying to do, Norm.
What would that be, Shirley?
Trying to make me say bad words.
Bad words like no one will give you some free money, things like that.
Yeah, things like that. Tim.
Okay, cool.
Asbo says, would a compressor with a 9-litre tank be overkill? I was thinking about getting a 30-litre for an extra 30 quid, but I think that is overkill.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
bigger the tank, the better, actually.
Yeah.
If you got the space for it, you're fine.
Yeah, as long as it runs a silent.
I was going to say, yeah, if it's like an industrial one, it'd be large as hell.
Yeah. Neighbours would love you.
Yeah, that sounds like an industrial one at that size.
Yeah.
30 litre. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah.
I mean, it might not come on very often, but when it does, you'll know it.
You may just
well, you put it on a timer that should only have to come on once a day.
What do you mean? Compressors come on. What are you talking about?
Yeah. No, do you even know what a compressor is?
Yes, mate, I've got one. I plugged it in. They made this terrible noise and I turned it off because I didn't know what was wrong with it.
Ah. And you've left it off ever since?
Oh, well, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of worried it might have exploded, you see.
Then you'd have had to call Amazon for a refund.
I got it to blow dry my hair.
Look at us.
He said, yeah, it is a silent one.
30 litres. I don't think it's going to be that quiet.
That's a big old tank, that.
Yeah.
So silent at that side, it probably means it won't set off the neighbour's smoke alarm or car alarms or. Such rather than.
If you got the room and all that for it, yeah, get one.
Yeah, especially if you've got room for it. You don't stay in a flat. You get on quite well with your neighbours.
John Paul says, hi, all.
Hey, up, John.
Right.
That's that blue touch paper lit.
Oh dear.
No, it's just been to the toilet.
Oh, Dan. It's on one of the wargaming groups, someone complaining that Citadel or Games Workshop models are too hard to build.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, they're all easy build. They're not.
So, is that like the little figures that have like 3 parts?
Yeah.
Oh, stick a round piece on. It's slotted as well. I smell.
Ulterior to the demand.
No, don't need to. Oh, what's that?
Well, I think the most complicated thing that they actually produce is like 120 parts or something. Probably.
I know, but each space means like 15, 20 parts. And that's, you'd have to have at least 20 of them for an army. And it soon adds up when you're building the same thing over and over again. You get frustrating, maybe not difficult.
Yeah. Yeah, but
I want to say so many things right now, but can't. So I shall sit here in the shadows, mumbling to myself.
I've got to say, I'm tempted to take a picture of the tracks on this Panther too.
Yeah.
Or that Dushka on the Mini Art T54. Or was it 55? 54.
I completely agree. It's not hard to do, but there is a lot of pieces for a single guy that you've got to do over and over and over again the same thing. That's what I was getting at.
No, yeah, it's just... In particular, this was someone, I'm guessing it's going to be an Imperial Guard figure. So we're complaining that they had to glue in the cigar separately into the mouth. We're like, really?
They have to make it easy anyway. The entrance age is eight. Like,
yeah, despite the fact
that's what they advertise it for.
Yeah, despite the fact they can't buy glue till they're 16.
Yeah.
Or hobby knives.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Or anything other than Games Workshop paint. But you still have, you'd still have to be 16 to buy the rattle cans, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
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 It's why they sell the primer in a bottle that you can paint your 120 figures by hand, undercoat them.
Yeah.
I think not.
Yeah. Trust me, Alan, at one point I think it was about 13,000 points of Fantasy Battle Undead. You can imagine how many skeletons that was.
Skellies. Yeah.
Yeah. When you can do a 2,000 point battle with just one unit.
Yeah.
Is it just me that wants to shout nerd right about now and start pointing?
Yeah.
You've just printed off an Autobots, Decepticon Lord, and a Noisy Cricket.
And I'm not
Nerd.
mumbling. I'm not mumbling about
from Fallout, so
some weird game thing that nobody else understands in here, only you two.
I was thinking more along the lines of "Kill me now, Stan."
It puts food in. It put foods in the cupboard and keeps electric on for me, so I'm happy. I'll be a nerd. It's all right.
Yeah. One day
The world is run by nerds.
I'm saying if it weren't for nerds, we'd be still in Dark Ages.
Yep.
Yeah, we burnt them.
Hey.
All right. Get out.
It just snuck out, did it?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm sticking to it.
We'll build model kits. We're all nerds.
That's technically true. Well, them tabletop games, I've never been. I can't think of anything else boringer than sitting about with some other stinking nerd. You know, pushing like little figures across a game board and then saying, "Oh, you've got my," you know,
like watching a table slide up and down out of a pool of liquid.
Well, I don't watch it. I let it go in and go to bed.
You tell me you didn't stand and watch your first couple of prints.
I watched it went up and down twice first time, and then after that, it sort of hypnotised me into boredom, so I just went to the house.
And I'm done.
I've got a low tolerance for anything boring, really. You know. I mean, when it says, "Oh, it'll take 4 hours to do," and then you're watching it and you're thinking it's going to take longer than 4 hours to print that stuff.
Ouch.
And yeah. Some of the prints, I think the biggest print so far that I've done was about 14 hours, and I had to refill the resin vat a handful of times.
Jesus.
And then I was looking at a review on an Elegoo Saturn today. Oh my word. Twice the size build plate of the Anycubic Photon that I've got. And yeah, I can't wait for that one to be released because that's going to be a chunky price too.
Loads of money.
I'm nearly birthday.
Apparently, saying in chat you can't subscribe to anybody's channel anymore.
In where?
In chat, when you normally click on the three dots and it's
Yeah, they're taking that away.
Ah.
Ah, they are, yeah.
It's to stop the sub-to-sub streams. Where basically someone sets up a stream, everyone joins and subscribes to everyone else to get the subscriber numbers up. Didn't realise it doesn't matter a damn if you haven't got the view time.
Oh, I can't put it in the chat, can I?
What's up, Tim?
It's the Russian SWAT team practicing for like a hostage situation. And
They do shoot the hostage.
No, they just blow the bus up. They're on it. And I'm not joking. Honestly, I don't know what happens to the bloke that throws whatever he does against the bus because he vanishes. Honestly, and the bus is just destroyed.
He found his boots 40 yards away.
I think they just. That's going to be the weirdest thing ever.
John could possibly give you a couple of links to something even weirder, I'm betting. That weren't an evil laugh, are it? I'm so glad I'm 80 miles away from John.
Can I sniff your letterbox, sir?
What's Dan got there, Mr. Potato Head?
No, it's
a little big.
It's a mini nuke from Fallout game. I've never played the game. I just found it on Thingiverse and I thought, oh, that looks good. I'll have one of them. That's another game that I don't understand when people are talking about it.
Like the Grand Slam Bomber.
Unless it's Sonic or what other one? Mario and Alex the Kid. Yeah.
Alex the Kid. Brilliant.
That was my very first console I bought with some money that I'd earned, let's say. on an evening show. Anyway, but yeah, that was the first one that I went and I bought it from Boots, of all places to buy it, games console, Boots.
Yes, you do.
But it was the cheapest one in town, so I had to buy it.
Yeah, exactly.
I found that game by accident. I didn't realise it came free with the console.
No, I didn't.
No.
I bought the console one week. I thought I'll save up again for next week and I'll go and get a couple of games. And then before you knew it, 3 weeks had passed and I was still only up first level.
Yeah. It was that first water level that got me. Brilliant.
I have got the reboot of the Sega Mega Drive indoors just for playing Sonic on and Tekken 3.
Nice. Is that a little mini console?
Yes, yeah, it's a tiny little thing.
Yeah.
I have got a full size PlayStation 1, but that small thing's easy to get at and it were. Plenty of experience. But yeah, I can. Me and my kids and my missus, yeah, we like to have an interesting. I'll kick your ass.
Where's this going?
It's a game night. It's a game.
Not getting any better.
Wow, Jim, rub them any harder and a genie will pop out of them bad boys. Where you were cleaning your glasses then, I expected the genie popping out. Oh dear.
You were
Dan?
saying about weird links, Dan.
Dan, Joseph Porro, did you manage to get the prints working again?
Yes, I've had numerous conversations with a fella in, I'm guessing it's China where it's made. Really nice fella.
Frank.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And yes, it took about 5 days, pretty much, from start to finish, and it would get me stressed out 3 days ago. And yes, it sorted. I was ready for just hitting it with a big 15-pound hammer and being done. Yes, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Whatever he's told me to do and undo and tighten up and change this, and I had to download something onto the memory stick, what he'd sent me, and then plug that in and do something else with something else and 3 other things. And yeah, I weren't too optimistic, but my backup plan was I'd still got till end of May to send it back to Amazon. So I'll, worst case result, get to clean, send it back. It don't work. So I've got options, but yeah, fingers crossed it works. Touch wood. Not that wood.
Choo choo.
Yeah.
Sounds like beginning of Guns N' Roses too, man.
Good save, man, isn't it?
Don lives right on the tracks.
Big diesel engine chugging by.
Chugging by who?
Chugger.
Heavy load.
Must be a big one.
Too many jokes.
Norman's told you your brain kicked in then?
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. It's still there. How long will that train?
That just went out the other end of town.
Do you live in the middle then?
I was going to say that's either a really small town or a really long train.
Well, it's a small town, one, and I got the feeling it's 200 cars or better.
Wow. Longest train that comes through my village is 2 carriages. Since coal breakdown in England.
Both carrying sheep.
No, probably carrying nobody at the minute. All crossings, you'll see barriers drop down, and 15 minutes later, 2 slow-ass carriages come past. With driver on, and then probably 2 passengers maybe. And if you time it wrong, you can be there a while.
Mix of lucky purple. Do you think you can mix X colours and LP colours together?
No.
I'm going to say no.
I reckon you could.
Yeah, I'd have said so.
Yeah, try it.
I've mixed Alclads with Tamiya XF before.
Is it to make the same colour, Tim, or a different colour? Just out of interest.
Hey, make the same colour. Well, if you're mixing two paint colours together, usually
No.
makes
If you've got a silver in one and a silver in other, but you need a lot of silver and you needed to mix them both, that's what I'm on about, Dick.
Ah, no.
Right. Just checking.
I would have thought should be okay because you can obviously thin them both with lacquer thinner.
Yeah.
Too true. Right up until Tim's swearing in about 3 minutes.
That is why you always do a trial in something.
I'd get a test sprue, yeah.
Just to make sure it's not going to turn to jelly inside the paint cup.
So Skippy.
Someone trapped down the well.
Yeah, mix is all right.
And then 3 minutes later. Oh,
Edward's there from South Florida. We read that now. Sunny and 32 degrees. 3:15 PM on lots of YouTube. Excellent.
What colour as well, actually?
There's no Robbie says hello.
wow.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh.
51, 52 watching, 47 likes.
Any dislikes tonight?
83.
I can't think of anything I'm disliking at the moment, I'll be honest. Disliking the new 20 zone, where everyone else forgets that it's a 20 zone and then sits right up your arse because you're at least doing 24. It's becoming a bit irritating. Yeah, there's like a Red Dwarf film on tonight on Dave.
Really?
Yeah.
Film?
Yeah. It's an hour and a half long. I forgot what it's called now. I'll just check what it's called. See what it's like. Unusual.
Oh, it's not Back to Earth, is it?
No, the Thank Voyage. It's all them. They're old. It's all them now.
Yeah, I did see an advert about that.
See it come up on the old facing book.
What channel is it on?
Dave. From some of my new LP kits. Yeah, boy. Oh, look at that. It's been nicely pre-mixed in the post.
Jason Farrow says, anyone seen the film about Ford v Ferrari?
Mm-hmm.
Asbo 93, all priming done, just waiting until tomorrow now to put the first coat on the parts. Can't wait till these are done. I can continue since nothing can be put together until these are painted. That's well this evening, everyone.
Hey, Bob.
Mark Coombs said, I went to Tesco early with 2 bags of sultanas and came away with 1 bag of currants. The current exchange rate is shocking.
That's terrible.
Oh dear.
I think he needs to go and stand in the corner with that one.
Yeah.
And just have a think about what he's done.
Gary, can I choose between Red Dwarf or Smoky the Bandit?
Smoky the Bandit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Although I did watch 1 and 2 the other day. Yeah. I'm all smoking out, let's say.
Kev reckons Jim looks like a demented dentist.
I'm going to say demented, definitely.
Yeah, you'll get there.
Definitely looks like the old guy from that movie Up.
Mm-hmm.
Carl.
Yeah.
Yeah, folks, if you've got any questions you'd like to ask the crew, if you message Alan Foster, that's Alan Foster, I'll be only too happy to answer them for you.
Yep. There'll be gibberish, but we'll give it a go.
It's a small fee.
And if you want to see what a model kit looks like half built, message me with anything.
If you're having problems reboxing your model, just give me a shout.
No one can stamp them in.
Norm has been collecting stamps for years.
Yep.
Going off a minute, 2 seconds. Yeah. The mic's off. Pin the dance off.
Are you listening, Dan?
Uh-oh. That sounded like Luke Bacon to me.
Yes, Dan.
Good lad.
No, I'm not. I'm not vaping. I want to ask you a question.
Yeah, I'm listening.
So, can you look for me? Do me a favour. Have a look on. Is it Thingiverse or whatever the website is that has the CAD stuff?
Yeah.
What I'm after, controversial as it may be, is a coronavirus molecule. So you know, like the spiky sphere shape.
Tons on him, dude.
Is there?
Yeah, absolutely tons on him.
So I'll drop you a message. What I'm after is 3 of them in a round, sort of marble size.
Yeah, yeah. I'll have a mooches for you, mate.
Thank you.
Yeah, there's been a few people printing them off just as a memento. Not that you want a memento, of course, but have you seen? There's a load of 3D printing actual factories that make the 3D printers printing for NHS and that now.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that.
Because it's not just, they don't just want visors, they're wanting the because they're obviously wearing them elastic masks around their ears. It hurts their ears after a while.
Yeah.
So they've been printing some things that go on back of their head and elastic bands fastened to that.
Yeah.
To make it just a bit easier and whatnot, and they're supposed to be really good.
So it means you can walk up behind them, grab the thing, pull it back, and clap them in the back of the head rather than the ears.
Wow. Then that's just cruel, John.
Dan, if you were up the scaffold with one of the lads and they were wearing one of them, how long till you did that?
Oh, straight away.
Exactly.
Instantly.
As soon as they got their back turned to you, crack.
It's the law, isn't it?
It's definitely.
Face the consequences after.
It's only ever length, isn't it? You'll always get it back.
Hola.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Evening, Dan.
How's it going?
Quickly.
It's not running.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Right.
No, he's not in here.
Hey, Dan.
How's it going?
All right, mate. How's you?
All right.
I like your first responder ambulance, mate. Very nice.
Oh, thank you.
Not what he said earlier, Dan. Don't listen to him. He's a wind-up merchant, is that Norman? He'll tell you anything. Oh, I'm trying so hard not to laugh then. Didn't work though.
Right then, everyone, we've been live for a couple of hours, so we're going to call it end tonight. Thanks everyone who's joined in. Watch, give us a thumbs up. These guys are joining. Stay at home, stay safe, and we'll catch you all in the next live stream. Maybe tomorrow morning. If not, we'll see you tomorrow night in the live show. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
See you later, folks.
Bye.
Bye.